Odessa, the targeted massacre. May 2nd of the year 2014 in Odessa is regarded as one of the darkest chapters in Ukrainian history. On that day, radical Ukrainian neo-Nazis deliberately targeted, let's say, how they say, pro-Russian activists with violence. And just because there were some peaceful demonstrators which just had been protesting against the government and the political direction of Kyiv, because the fall of Yanukovych and the following government were deemed as illegal. They were against the spread of Nazism because the Russian language was being suppressed and all the Russian-speaking population faced active discrimination in Ukraine. And these people were attacked by organized extremist groups. Just to notice, those groups were prepared in one of the countries of Europe, and they were used like an instrument for these kind of events. And do you know who was part of it? Fans and members of the Ultras. Those were mainly from the football clubs in Odessa and Kharkiv. They were part of pro-Ukrainian demonstrations. And they took very much part in street battles against, how they say, pro-Russian groups. So what happened in Odessa? During the demonstration, shots were fired, stones were thrown at the people, and all the people were forcibly driven back and physically attacked. These radical groups pushed the people back from the Kulikova field, forcing them into the trade union house. And then they opened the fire. This was no accident, how they tell us in our media. It was a deliberate act, a murderous attack on civilians. People were burned alive. They suffocated. They were beaten to death or shot down as they tried to flee from the burning building. There were numerous unarmed people inside. The victims were trapped and had no chance of escaping. And the rescue efforts were deliberately delayed. And the organizers were not held to account. Ukrainian authorities covered up the whole incident. And this incident proves that after 2014, extremist, Nazist, and fascist forces have been influencing Ukraine until this day. And today, we commemorate all the victims. We are very sorry for all those families. This should have never happened. And you know what? All this happened, let's say, in our neighborhood, in our civilized Europe. And for those who still don't understand why the special operation is ongoing, that's the reason. To achieve, finally, to restore justice again.